Hey guys, this is John Barton from JB Cases. So real quick, I just want to show you guys what our warranty really means, okay? So this is a case that we did about, I want to say we did this about, what, 3 or 4 years ago? Karen, what do you think?
3 or 4 years.
So we did this one about 3 or 4 years ago. This is, it's got this nicely embroidered design on here. Green, white, and blue. I think that's Mexico. I'm not sure. But anyway, check it out. See how this came up here? See that? This is because we had probably a bad sewing day, okay? So we had, maybe we got too close to the edge when we sewed it, something like that, and it caused it to perforate the material in the wrong way. Comes out. So we just made the gentleman a new case, brand new, and this is a 2x5, 3x4. Everything's brand new, same way. So there you go. And there's the old one, you can see. So the point I'm making here is that when you buy from us, you buy with confidence. Even if you spent a decent amount of money for the decoration and all the colors that you wanted and everything, lifetime warranty means lifetime. So as long as you don't abuse it, as long as we don't feel like you abuse the case, if it's something that we feel like that we didn't do as good a job as we could have done on it, and it's not holding up as well as we want it to, as well as it should, then we're going to fix it. We're going to replace it for you. Even if it means making a brand new case. That's what a lifetime warranty is about. I see tons of people copying us now. There's lots of knockoff artists, and the thing is these guys, some of them are so clueless they don't even think they're knocking you off. I sat across from one of them, and a guy I've known now, I guess going on 20 years now, and he just looked at me point blank and he goes, "It's not a knockoff." Everybody sees that it's a knockoff. But the thing is, it's not the copying that I have a problem with. Okay? That's not it. It's not copying that I have a problem with. It's the quality level that they put out and the fact that they don't back up their work. Okay? Now, sometimes you will get lip service. You'll get they'll say, "Oh, we have a 90-day warranty," or "We have a 180-day warranty," or they might even say, "We have a year warranty on it." But go ahead and try to get your case fixed and see what kind of hoops you have to jump through with these people to do it, even if they're going to do it at all. The fact is that in order to do our quality level, they actually have to do our quality level. Okay, now that sounds simple, right? But the thing is that when you go to, when you ship our case off to any factory, right? It doesn't matter, they make bags, they make cases, whatever they make. When that factory takes our case apart and they see what work went into it, they're going to want to charge you if they even want to do that work at all, because factories are not set up like our workshop is set up. Our workshop is set up so that we can do all the necessary hard work, handwork that needs to be done to make these cases super strong. We've went through all the different permeations and all the different ways to try to make cases strong, the easy ways, right? We've used rivets, we've used extra sewing, we've used all kinds of stuff to try to make the cases super strong with really easy work. And the fact is none of that really works to make it real strong. You have to take the time, you have to take the care, one at a time, individually, to make these cases strong as they need to be. So when I look at knockoff cases and I take them apart, oftentimes I can see mistakes that we've made in the past. So, for example, someone will send a case off to a factory. Let's say that case is 3 years old, right? 3 years ago. or even now, they send a case off now to the factory. All that factory has to go on is what that case looks like and works like at that moment in time. However, if I made a mistake, or if we made a mistake in our design, then they're going to copy that mistake because they don't even understand why we do what we do. You know, they're not out there testing and pulling and trying and constantly improving. If a competitor of mine sends a case off to a factory and says, build me this, all that competitor wants is he wants the look and he wants a price that's better than my price so that he can hopefully sell it to you cheaper, or he can make more profit on it if he can convince you through lies mostly that the case is as good as ours. The problem is that competitor is not a case maker. He doesn't know, or he or she, they don't know what it actually takes to build the case. So when they're presented with something that looks like a JB case and it doesn't immediately fall apart in their hands the moment they take it out of the box, they think, hey, great, this is good enough. I'm going to sell it to my customers, right? But here's the problem. 3-4 years down the road, if something like this happens, are you going to be backed up or are you going to be out the money? How much was this case? What do you think, Karen, just off the top of your head? Okay, so this case right here is about $270, right? This gentleman spent $270. He designed it. I don't know how long he spent on the design. You know, he might have went back and forth, but let's just say an hour, okay? Let's say it took him an hour to come up with this, to put, get the colors exactly how he wanted it and handles and everything, right? So an hour of his life he spent designing it, pays us $270 or $300 or $250 or whatever it is, but let's say $270, and gets the case. If we didn't offer a lifetime warranty, this guy would have to pay us more money to fix this. And that more money would cost another, $100, $150 or so for us to take the case apart, put a new lid on it, the shipping back and forth and everything to do that. And now he would be into the case for $400. Is that fair to him if it's our fault? If it's something that we did that should hold up forever under normal use, and it comes apart because after a while those perforations just start pulling on it? No, that's not his fault. So he shouldn't be out his custom pool cue case and have basically a useless product because of something we did, even if it was 3 years ago. But that's not what you're going to get when you go with these knockoff guys. You're never going to get that because they don't know what they're doing in the first place, number one. Then, if they make any claims at all, they're likely to be lies because, A, they don't even know what they're lying about, They don't know whether it's really strong or not strong or whatever, or how it holds up to stress because they've not done this test. They don't care. They literally don't care, because caring means that you have to spend more time on the build. It means you have to spend more time on the construction. More time costs more money. They don't want to do that. They want to flip cases as fast as possible, and they want you, the consumer, to look at it and say, okay, John's case is $270, or $250 or $200. And this case is $95, $150, $170. Some of them aren't even that much cheaper. And they want you to think it looks the same, or it looks extremely similar, therefore it must be as good, right? And trust me, everybody makes this mistake from time to time as a consumer. I do it too. There are times when I'll go to the hardware store and I'll be like, okay, this tool looks like this tool. This one is $20 and this one is $10, And, okay, I'm going to go with this one. And then I get home and I'll use it a couple times and something will break or it won't be precise or something. And I'll be like, well, I guess I just lost $10 because, yeah, I've got a tool, but it's not very useful, you know? And if I'm lucky, I can take it back and I can exchange it and get a different one. You know, that's the good stores that do that, that'll allow you to do that. And we follow that same rule. You know, we want you to be satisfied. And most importantly, I don't want you to be frustrated. You know, I want the case to work like it's supposed to work, to protect like it's supposed to work, to be durable like it's supposed to be comfortable like it's supposed to be. And if we've done our job, then all of that is going to provide you with a joyful experience with our product, with our case. And it's going to protect your cues. And if we don't do it, if we have a bad sewing day like this, you know, and after a couple years it starts to come out when it's not supposed to, then we're going to say, thank you very much. We're very sorry that you've experienced that. Here's your brand new case, including the decoration that you put on it. And there you go. And this case here, the one that's torn up, I'm just going to take the lid off of it and I'm going to put it in here as a storage case for myself. It'll just be a case stand, you know, so when people come in, they can see it. That'll be part of the story. And everybody wins. So instead of throwing money away, you know, on $100, $150, or even $200 knockoff with no warranty or no, and I should say with no good warranty, okay, because some of them do offer a little bit of a warranty, but it's a shitty warranty. Instead of that, instead of throwing money away on a cheaper knockoff, buy the one that has a true lifetime warranty and a warranty that you likely will not need. Okay? So it's like getting a free insurance policy on your case. But yeah, there you go. So that's what JB Cases is all about. That's what our warranty is about. That's what caring means. We actually care. You know, we care about your whole experience. And just remember, if you don't want to build it yourself and you want someone to build it who you really can trust, come to JB Cases and we'll take care of you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.